You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today is a very weird diecast. This is actually a race version, believe it or not. I believe this is the Daytona race version that came in second place, by the way. It wasn't even a first place finish. But actually, I believe in 2022 Wave 1, they just released the winner of that race. I don't know if it's the same Daytona race. I would assume so. I honestly don't know if they raced two Daytonas or not, the truck series anyway. But there's also something a little interesting about this race truck, and I didn't even know until recently, but we will get to that here in just a little bit when we go to look at the hood. But anyway, a very awesome paint scheme for Jordan Anderson. This is the Swann. What is it? Swann Security? Oh, it just says Swann Daytona race version. Okay, whatever. That's boring. I knew that already. But yeah, this is Jordan Anderson Racing. This is his own truck team. It's in the number 3. You know, cool, I guess. But yeah, I think there's only a little bit of damage. Like, if you look around, you don't see much at all. But I think it's on the quarter panel back here. On the very back bumper, I think it's a little bit of bare bond, from what I've seen, or tape. So not a lot of race damage, but it's still a pretty cool little race truck nonetheless. I do like the paint scheme. I like that kind of black on blue type look to it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this diecast review, because I do kind of want to see if there's any more race damage or anything, because I saw a little bit of a diecast review. I think I watched Diecastbuffet's review like fully, but I don't really remember. The only thing I remember damage-wise is the bare bond on the right side, but there could have been something I missed. I could have been distracted, because normally I'll like use his videos as background noise, but I'll still pay attention at the same time. Like, I'll listen, but I'm not watching the video. I'm just kind of listening to what he has to say and stuff like that while I'm doing other things. So I'm still watching, I'm still paying attention, just not as much as I probably should if I want to know any information on the diecast in case he reviews one before I do, which in a lot of scenarios is, you know, the case, because I'm very behind on my diecast reviews. I've caught up pretty well, I'm not going to lie. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 days left of just full of content. But normally it's been a whole lot more than that. Most of it is, I think there's 4 haulers I can review. There's 2 kind of like special boxes for diecast and the 1/64 scale. It's kind of like a weird special box. And then there's a couple other stuff too. I've got a few customs floating around and whatnot, so I've caught up pretty quick. The whole delay in content for you know, that's kind of shipping out everything for the diecast, from, you know, Circle B Diecast, Lionel, everybody else. It's actually helping quite a bit, so thank goodness for a delay, because I'm actually being able to get caught up on a lot of my content. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue that with this diecast review. So here's the diecast out of the box, and if you take a look at the hood, you can see there's a little camera right there, right? Well, I thought it was kind of funny because I had this little thing here. Let me see if I can zoom out. I thought I had this little thing here, right? And I thought it was the same camera. It's a little security camera. I thought it was the same thing, but this one is Swann. I got Blink, so I'm just stupid. I thought it was the same one, and I guess not. So that was my whole, oh, we got something kind of funny to talk about. It turned out to be funnier because I'm just dumb. It's not the same. It looks the same. That's why I thought it was the same, but it's not the same nonetheless. So, yeah, my bad. Funny Wrangler moment, but, you know, it is what it is. Still a really awesome race car, though. So let's go ahead and get into the diecast review. Looks like the actual, like, finish of this truck is a matte finish. So we got a really nice matte black with the Swann logo there. Swann.com, security made smarter. Got the little camera right there. I got the Camping World logo there with a detailed windshield. Looks very nice. Wish we had confetti for the windshields, but we don't. Lionel, just saying. But, you know, I'm not mad. Just a little bit. Not gonna lie. But really, got the number 3 right here. It's blue on this side, and it's yellow on the roof. Pretty interesting there. Got the little Chevrolet light back here. Got the Anderson, of course, across the back there. Now, let's see. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. Lucas Oil on this side. Then we got CRS on that side. Automotive and industrial supplies since 1977 or 1971. I can't really tell. But you can see those little circles. Those are like track bar adjustments and stuff as far as I know of. And you can actually see, if you look a little further, you can see some of the detail. It's actually in the design. It actually looks kind of decaled. Like, it looks molded, actually. But you can see there's a bunch of little lines and circles and bolts and stuff for that, so that looks pretty good. Got FVP, Rust TV, or Rust V's, I guess, CRS, Capital City Towing, WCIparts.com, Night Fire Protection, and Lucas Oil right there, all on the truck bed. Got the Swann Security Made Smarter right there on the back with Silverado and the Chevy there. A little bit of bare bone, you can see it's covering the light. And I believe there's a missing spoke because it got broken off. I could be wrong, but I mean, it makes sense because there's damage right here and a spoke is missing. So you can see how close that spoke is to the other one. So I think it just kind of broke off. Which honestly is a cool little attention to detail. I like that. It looks pretty good. And that bare bond kind of continues over to the side. It covers the Swann pretty good. Smarter. Was that Bomanito, I believe. Alexalta. I'll review the other side too. Got Swann. You got the little security dude there, the enforcer. Got the number 3. Got a bunch of contingencies. Got Jordan Anderson. Jordan Anderson Racing, Chevy, Bomanito, whatever it is. Swann. Wow. Lucas Oil. That's all I can make out there. But that B post is a little off. It's a little more forward. So you got the number 3 there once again. So you got the Goodyear, Camping World, Comedic, Holly, Fi, Tilton, Calico, I believe. I can't tell what that one is. Cooks, maybe. ARP and whatever that one is down there. Got the Goodyear right there. Goodyear Eagle. Of course, you got the Sunoco over here. On the front end, not a lot of damage. You can see there's a little bit of a, more of a charcoal black splitter. I got the front end right there. I've already said my sayings on the front ends of these things. You know I don't like them. Again, not a lot. There's a little bit of race wear. First little bit of race wear we've seen. So it covers a whole bunch of contingencies on this side. So I'll kind of read some of this. Swann Security Made Smarter, followed by Bomanito, or Bomanito, I don't really know. CRS, Easy Care, FVP, Night, Alexalta, Capital City Towing, Lucas Oil, I guess I think I already said that one. Got the American Ethanol ring there. But yeah, pretty cool little race truck, I'm not going to lie. I'm not too big of a truck person, I've said it 100 times over. But, you know, I don't mind collecting some of the race versions. Again, this is a second Daytona truck for a second place finish from the same person. But I mean, honestly, I've kind of said this a lot in my diecast reviews recently. You could use this for one of your stop motions. I mean, it doesn't really have a lot of damage. It's a brand new paint scheme. You can barely tell the damage on that side because that black kind of matches. Brand new paint scheme, brand new sponsor. It's the same number, same driver. But I mean, heck, dude, if you want to do it, go for it. I would have if I was running a truck series, that's for sure. I might start up a truck series if I ever got the time. Personally, between work, whenever I do work. But my hours should pick up soon by the time I actually get my studio going, because I am going to be switching locations. I'm going to try to have a better YouTube area. I'm going to try to have a stop motion area. Don't know how well that's going to work, but I am going to try. But I guess we will see when that time comes. And by the time of me actually doing a stop motion, which normally it takes me about a month to do, if I really get on doing it, because normally I would complete like, I don't know, 2 laps a day, but it'd take me a whole month because I was lazy, so I don't know if I'm going to keep that pace. I don't know if it's going to change. I might do one every couple months. You never really know. Because normally, you know, 12 months in a year, I would do 10 months of racing. That would be one stop motion every month, and then have a 2-month break, and then start the new season with the new diecast, and everything would be all good and jolly. So I don't know how the stop motion is going to work. I thought about switching to a downhill series. I don't know if I still will. I don't think I will have the space for it like I thought I was going to. But you never know. It could change. It could stay the same. We don't really know just yet, but we're definitely trying to plan on it and see how everything goes. But anyway, with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.